Welcome back to another Dies Irae review. Today's episode 6. I'm Justin,
What is up? I'm Logan.
and together we're Couch Talk. So, as always, no spoilers down below. We are anime viewers only, no visual novel consumed. And we're going to discuss the episode and give our review at the end. So, let's go ahead and jump into this episode.
Let's do it. This episode was lots of fighting. Pretty
Yes.
much exclusively fighting.
We start out, Shiro just kind of narrating and talking to us, the viewers, it felt like. It seemed like, first of all, we see some connection here between him and Ren's memory. So it was Shiro that we thought killed someone.
Yeah.
And that's what gives Ren, I guess, that fear of blades.
Maybe.
They don't explicitly say what happened. He just talks about doing something for the first time. So we get deja vu is kind of important throughout this episode. No matter what he does, everything feels as though it's happened, and he can't die,
Yeah.
even though he's kind of like trying to die but not trying to die. He's just trying to make crazy stuff happen to where he doesn't have to feel deja vu all over again.
That deja
And
vu is very strange to me.
yeah,
Like,
and he
maybe
feels kind of like it was given to him by a god.
I guess. Maybe it's similar to that of, what's that guy's name? Cross? I can't remember.
Craft.
Kraft, that's his name. Maybe it's similar to that, how he's like, oh, I want something to
Knew
happen.
that happened. Yes.
But
That's
it's just
basically
weird
doing the
how
same
it's
thing.
like they just throw out this deja vu thing. But whatever. We'll roll with it. What in Dice Aries isn't weird?
Uh, yeah, he felt like a toy of a god or something, I think is what his line was. But, so after the opening scene, we get back to the whole fight where he appears and interrupts Bay and Ren. And essentially, they fight. He dodges everything because he felt that deja vu effect.
Yeah,
Um,
that's what I don't like about it. He's like, oh, I'm strong because of this random thing we introduced 2 minutes ago. It's like, okay. I hope they explain it more later. Maybe they will, maybe they won't, but I don't know. It just seems weird to be like, I dodge everything because of deja vu. It's like, what?
yeah, usually you get the deja vu feeling after it happens. So
Right.
it is kind of advanced forward, but I feel like everyone's got these powers, so he just kind of got gifted as well. Um, but we'll see more as we go in. So as they fight, kind of Ren and Kay kind of go off and do their own little fight. Um,
Everyone's fighting.
yeah, there's not like a whole lot to actually discuss in some of these. They just kind of, it's a lot of just fighting, and you can't really go into too depth on fighting. Like,
Right.
um,
We see Bay, like, transform.
yeah, he does go like super badass form, which is kind of cool. Uh, I'm trying to. We get
Well,
this talk between Ren and Kay how he thinks they're bizarre, they think he's bizarre, and it's a whole "you're all weird" kind of
they
situation.
are all weird. All of them are weird. Oh, if my video would play, I could.
So the joys of buffering and like human mind's kind of having troubles. But during his fight, he kind of Father Trifa does something,
Oh
and
yeah.
he starts to go a little rampagey and crazy.
Yeah, well, he also got like scared shitless when like, cause like Father Trifa's like figure was in the background, and he like
Yes.
spazzed out.
Um, and Father Trifa actually introduces himself to Ren here as the priest of the Holy Grail, and he's cursed to be an evil man. But I like, and then we go back to fucking Shiro and Bay fighting, and really there's fucking over a whole lot of innocent people on this highway.
For real.
Because Shiro's like, I'm gonna lead him down this highway, and then he just shoots some innocent driver going by, shoots his wheel. that has all the freezing components in it. I don't
Yeah.
remember exactly what it's
Liquid
called.
nitrogen.
Nitrogen, that's it. Yeah, liquid nitrogen. And the guy just goes barrel rolling. And it's like, what a shitty day. You're just out there doing your job, and then bam, your tire gets shot.
And then you're pretty dead. Well, maybe dead. We don't know. He could be dead.
100% dead.
He's probably dead.
Bay basically blew up the truck.
Yeah. And then I thought Bay was actually defeated, but like 10 seconds later, he's like, nope.
Yeah, because Shiro drives into him after he gets frozen. But these guys aren't normal, so it's going to take abnormal ways to kill them. Granted, liquid nitrogen is kind of an abnormal way to kill someone.
It is pretty abnormal.
But I think Bay's up there is probably like one of the stronger dudes, so he's going to be a lot harder to kill.
Yeah.
And again, like their lifespans are extended by how many souls and stuff, so maybe you have to kill him 100 times before he dies.
That could be true. He doesn't... Bay seems like a psycho who just kills whatever he sees. But back to the important stuff.
He also mentioned something about Leon's going to die of fear. And then I'm pretty sure he's referring to Reinhardt. It's okay.
Yeah, okay.
I
don't know.
But then we go back to Father Trifa and Ren. And they kept bringing up Rhea here. He loves Rhea. Because I think he's trying to say, hey, we can kill anyone you're close to at any point.
Yeah. Or something along the line like, you may have to make sacrifices to beat us.
Yeah, and make sacrifices to beat us. Like, basically he's stuck in this. Either he's got to get stronger and fight them to where he can protect and beat them. Or protect people he knows while beating them. Or just kind of let them go and get stronger himself.
Yeah.
Like, kind of a shitty spot to be in as friend. He's just kind of thrown into this world. And they do talk about him being like a relative of Kraft. I think it's just more of a figure of speech than a actual father-sibling thing. It's more like, you know, he's been gifted by Kraft. Obviously, they got the same eyes. But then this is where Reinhardt makes his entrance.
Finally, we did mention
not even
this.
like a full entrance. It's more like he's down here, but not in his full form. It's like his spirit form.
Right. We did mention he'd probably show up this episode, which he did. Thankfully, he seems to be like the main bad guy,
and he is unbelievably tough.
And he's OP as shit, dude. How the hell are they gonna beat him? Seriously. Like,
that's
just
what we're gonna have to find out.
Just look at it. Even like they even mentioned how only like this is Reinhardt's not full form because only 2 swastikas are open out of however
12.
many, 12 or so. That's him at 2.
10. I don't remember.
This dude's OP.
Yeah. So, Marie feels fear for the first time, and Ren's like, "Yeah, that's fear," and of course that fear drives him into another Spidey form. I guess.
Yeah, he goes into like transform mode, straight up creepy ass spider. I was like, whoa, what's happening?
And like, this is the first time a lot of the members have actually, like, for Kay, this is her first time seeing Reinhardt, so she's starting to fear him, even though they're part of the same group. I would be too. I'd be like, please don't fuck me up, sir.
Right. Maybe this is what Bay meant. Like, she'll die of fear. Maybe he didn't mean like she'll literally die.
Yeah.
Maybe like, I don't know, her views or like goals will die. I don't know.
Basically, Reinhardt can summon these hordes of skeleton armies of those he's killed. He's got this giant skeleton with these giant arms.
Yeah, it has like 6 arms or so or whatever, and it's massive, and it shoots like a laser beam. This dude has everything. Just in the show right here. No one's beaten that.
So
You're going to tell me that Ren's little tiny-ass spider form is going to beat that?
He does take out an arm.
I guess he's got the rest to take care of though.
But he couldn't even. He made contact with Reinhardt on his neck, and Reinhardt didn't even move. He's just like, yeah, you know what your problem is. He's like, you got this fear driving you, whereas I'm calm and I love to destroy things.
For real. Well, first he's like, I love everything. And I'm like, it doesn't really look like it. And he's like, destruction, I love it all. I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
And then even he mentions deja vu.
Yeah.
So he's like, I gotta come over this deja vu, this Dies Irae. So we still don't fully know what Dies Irae is. Not unless we missed it. I don't think we do.
I don't think we do either. I think this is the first time they said the show title.
So I think that has something to do with Kraft. Like, yeah, he awaits the Dies Irae. I wonder if Kraft is the Dies Irae,
Maybe.
since he's like the god of this world. And everyone seems to have this deja vu effect.
It's kind of weird. I feel like they just suddenly brought it up. I mean, maybe there was hints of it with Kraft's scene, but I mean, like, this episode, everyone's got deja vu. Like, Shiro, who we just met, got this deja vu. Reinhardt's like, deja vu. I'm like, what the fuck is deja vu? Like, I know what it means, but like, in context of the show, it just seemed to pop up. But maybe they'll explain it next episode.
Yeah, I want to know how Shiro's even able to like contend with them. Like, even if he can dodge everything, he clearly can't kill anyone. He's been fighting them for a while. They're all there, alive. Like,
right, and he's just
and he, you know, you talk about money and stuff in the last episode. Who's paying you to fail your job over and over? Like, you can't take on it. Like, again, he's shooting his regular pistol at Bay, and it's just not doing.
Yeah, Bay
shit.
was even catching it. Just like, yeah.
He got him in liquid nitrogen. Bay didn't care. Like, all right, Shiro, you can dodge and get out, and you could fight forever essentially because you won't die, but they won't die. Like, you're not accomplishing anything. You're a standard human.
It's just this endless feud of nothing.
Yes. Like, the only one that can really fight them is Ren and other swastikas.
Right.
People with a Black Order table Longinus stuff. But, yeah, it's kind of, like, again, there wasn't a whole lot to discuss in this episode because it was just a lot of fighting.
Yeah, they
had bits of pieces of important information scattered throughout.
Right. But the last, I guess, thing we should mention is that when Ren tried to, you know, cut off his head, Reinhardt separated him and Marie and straight up shish kebabbed her.
He did shish kebab.
Does that mean Ren loses his power?
That I would say so, because
if that's so,
they depend on like a spirit weapon.
That's what I was thinking.
And she's his spirit. And without a spirit, you don't really have a spirit weapon. So.
Right. I think they're.
But I doubt she's dead because, you know.
They're fucked. Reinhardt wins. Just end it now. Throw in the towel. This dude's too strong.
Yeah, like, again, they got a lot more swastikas to open.
For real.
So he's gonna be like.
I feel like I feel like Kay might switch sides. Maybe. I don't know why. I just have like that feeling. She might. Like, she just seems less.
She has like a good connection with Ren.
Yeah, right? And she just seems less fucking crazy than the other ones. Like, she seems kind of normal.
Yes, except for all the other people she's murdered to get her powers.
Yeah, that we ignored
earlier, and how she's jealous.
We ignore that part.
Could just get it. But yeah, she is on the normal, calm side, I guess, excluding the deaths part. But I think she might switch sides. That might be also what Bay's alluding to. Maybe the fear will drive her not to want to work with Reinhardt.
That's what I'm thinking. That's our prediction.
Yeah, that's open to interpretation.
Kay switching sides. We don't know why, but she's doing it. Maybe.
Obviously, I doubt Marie's dead. Because Because if Marie's dead, Ren's just done. He's a regular guy.
For real, if Marie's
So,
dead, the show's over.
like, all right, Kay's taking up Ren's mantle, and now she's getting gifted by Kraft now. That's essentially the episode, though.
Yeah, that's it. It was just lots of fighting. Like, actually, I think 90% of the episode was fighting.
Yes, which
The fights didn't
I
even
guess
really.
we should talk about the fight scenes. I enjoyed a few of them, but they are that, like you mentioned in episode 0, that older Clash style, where it's
Yeah.
like they clash back and forth. It's not like
Yeah,
a
it's
fluid
like-
continuity going through.
I liked Reinhardt and Ren's. That one seemed.
Yeah, that one was awesome, I thought, but
But the other ones were that, like, go at each other. But I mean, that's
and I
it.
did like Shiro and Bay on the bridge was kind of cool too. So let's just go ahead and go into our scores.
Sure.
I'll start it off. I do feel this episode was better than some of the other ones, mostly because I like the action. So detracting from the story of it, because the story is kind of jumbled still. Like, I feel,
Yeah.
at least for non-visual novel people like ourselves, it is kind of jumbled. At least from like what I've seen on Reddit and other forums and stuff, is like it's makes more sense to the visual novel people.
Right.
And to us, where we're in this blind, they're still not clarifying things. Again, they throw a few more things at us in this episode we have no idea about. And then while adding bits of information to other things without fully clarifying, like the whole Shiro in the beginning, the whole, oh, I killed someone for the first time, but I got a sense of deja vu.
Yeah.
He doesn't even go into it. Like, it just shows him as a boy with a knife, and he looks like, oh.
Oh shit.
The fightings are good. There wasn't much like good character interaction in this episode, I felt like, though. Other than that, it's just nothing great about the episode, nothing like bad about it. So it sits there at that okay level.
Is that it? You never really
Yeah.
gave a number. You just said it's okay.
Did I?
You
Oh,
never.
6.
Okay.
6. Oh, I thought I did. Oh shit.
I thought you were
This
saving
is
it.
over. Scrap the episode. Scrap the show.
I thought you were saving it till the end. You're building us up.
Oh my god. Oh, I thought I started with it. I do that every episode. I start with it, and this time I just forgot. All right, you take it over. Take it over. I'm done.
Mine's the same. A 6. Like.
I'm done.
It was just action. It wasn't super exciting. It wasn't that bad. Still, like you said, you pretty much nailed it on the head. Jumbled story still. It's just, I'm waiting for it all to tie together, all it to make sense, and be like, oh, that's what it was. But I don't know. We have what? 10 episodes? How many are 16?
There's 18, I think,
18?
with including episode 0.
Okay.
So I guess if we're at episode 6, that's 11 left. So.
11 left.
Right.
I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of progression to make Ren get to Reinhardt's level, because there's clearly a difference. I don't know.
I feel like they're gonna have to slow it down for a couple episodes after this one, or at least maybe not the next episode, but the episode after it. They're gonna have to slow it down to at least start connecting all the dots,
Right.
and spend time with just the story.
I hope
I mean,
so.
we've had episodes before this where they focused on the story, but the problem is they keep it all like so vague, and they try to leave it open to interpretations a lot of the time.
Right.
So they need a connect the dot episode.
Yes, I agree.
So I guess that does it for our reviews.
You know what time it is.
Spiel time.
Spiel time.
All right. Again, as always, guys, be sure to like, subscribe, share the video. Those all help a lot. Click the notification button, the bell, if you want to be notified every time we upload. And as always, comment down below. Let us know what you thought about the episode, what you didn't like. Do not confirm or deny theories. No spoilers. But yeah, just let us know your initial thoughts, what you didn't like. Maybe we missed something that you want to point out. Anything of that nature, as long as it comes from the episode. So, until next time, peace out.
See ya.